Picture this: a tiny mouse, bold and fearless, decides to challenge a massive cat. The mouse scurries up to the feline, puffing out its chest, thinking it can outsmart the predator. But the cat, with its sharp instincts, pounces in a flash. The mouse learns the hard way that size and strength matter in the animal kingdom. Then there's the infamous tale of a lone honey badger taking on a cobra. The badger, known for its tenacity, charges at the snake, dodging its strikes with surprising agility. The cobra hisses, but the badger doesn't back down. In a fierce battle, the honey badger emerges victorious, proving that courage can sometimes outweigh sheer power. And let's not forget the story of a flock of birds that decided to dive bomb a sleeping bear. They thought they were clever, swooping in to peck at its back. But the bear wakes up, swats them away like pesky flies, and teaches them a lesson they won't forget. In the wild, it's clear, sometimes, the boldest challengers find themselves facing the wrong opponent. Picture this: a tiny mouse, scurrying around, thinking it's the king of the world. It spots a massive cat lounging in the sun and decides to taunt it. Bad move. The cat, with its sharp reflexes, pounces in an instant. But wait, the mouse has a trick up its sleeve. It darts into a hole just in time, leaving the cat bewildered and frustrated. Now, let's flip the script. A bold raccoon, known for its fearless scavenging, decides to challenge a family of geese. It approaches, thinking it can steal their food. The geese, however, are not having it. They honk loudly, flap their wings, and chase the raccoon away, proving that even the bravest can meet their match. And who could forget the infamous tale of a curious dog that thought it could play with a porcupine? One sniff and a playful nudge later, the dog learned the hard way that some animals come with sharp defenses. These encounters remind us that size and strength aren't everything. Sometimes, it's the unexpected tactics and sheer determination that turn the tables. Picture this: a lone rabbit, minding its own business, when suddenly a hawk swoops down, talons ready for a meal. But this rabbit isn't just any rabbit. With a burst of speed, it darts into a burrow, leaving the hawk flapping in frustration. Then there's the story of a curious raccoon that decided to raid a beehive. The raccoon thought it was an easy snack, but it quickly learned that bees don't take kindly to intruders. In a flurry of buzzing fury, the raccoon found itself on the run, swatting at angry bees. And let's not forget the infamous tale of a young deer that challenged a full-grown moose. The deer, feeling brave, charged in, only to be met with a swift kick that sent it tumbling. Nature has a way of reminding us that size and strength matter. These moments remind us that in the wild, every creature has its limits, and sometimes, the smallest can outsmart the fiercest. You wouldn't believe the audacity of some animals. Take the story of a lone honey badger. This fearless little creature once took on a whole pack of lions. Yes, lions. While most would run for their lives, the honey badger charged in, showing no fear. It's not just about size, it's about attitude. Then there's the tale of a tiny bird called the mockingbird. It can mimic the calls of predators, like hawks, to scare off larger animals. Imagine a deer hearing what it thinks is a hawk overhead and bolting in panic, only to find it was just a clever little bird playing tricks. And let's not forget the infamous tale of the octopus that outsmarted a group of sharks. It squirted ink and slipped away into a crevice, leaving the predators confused and empty-handed. These stories remind us that sometimes, the smallest creatures can take on the mightiest foes, proving that courage and cunning can turn the tables in the wild.